Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Brianna and this is Beach Babe Beauty. So today we are going to be focusing on a couple of brand new palettes from LA Girl, and I'm gonna show them to you here. We've got two different colors. We've got the VIP palette and the main stage palette. Pink and blue. Some really pretty colors on here. I'm really excited to play with them. I have used them a couple times before and they are really nice. I like the way they wear and the way the colors show up, and also make some really cool looks with these. So what I'm gonna do for you today, in order to show you as much as I possibly can, is to do a look on the side with this color and a look on this side with this color. So we're gonna have two different color eyes so we can play with both of these palettes today. So I will start off with the blue, and I will zoom you in so you can see everything in its full glory. Give me a zoom. So, okay, so we're gonna start off with the the main stage palette, which is this one here. We've got some really pretty colors to work with. The palette is plastic, it's big, it has a nice big mirror here, and it does have a sheet on top of it that shows you the letters, the names of the colors, but you have to peel it off. So that's one thing I don't really like about it. I wish that the names were just printed on there, but whatever. So I'm just gonna take this off here so that I can get into the goodness. Alright. So now I will show you without the plastic on it there. Okay. So I really love like this blue color right here. It's so pigmented and so pretty. I'm just gonna swatch it right here real quick because it's just like ridiculous. Look at this. So I think that I'm going to do this blue look based around that color. So I do have a transition color in my crease already and just like a little base shadow. So I think I am, let's see what we could do. I'm gotta think about what I want to do here for a second. How can we use this the best? All right, so I'm going to start, let's get my brushes out of here. I'm gonna start with this lighter blue color here, just to do like kind of a fade, like an ombre effect. So I'm gonna put that in the crease here, and I'm just dabbing it a couple of times. I like to like not go crazy and dip a lot right away, just to see, especially with working with a new palette, you don't want to just like dunk in there and then get too much color. So I'd rather build it up than go crazy at one time. So you can see this is kind of not quite as pigmented as it looks, but if I start dabbing it on a little bit harder, it does show up more. It seems to be more of like pigment than a regular shadow, which is nice. So we're getting this blue on here. She cute. Definitely like a sky blue. It's pretty. Okay, and then I'll go right in with that electric blue color here on the lid, and we'll see how that works out. Do we want to do it on? No, I don't want to do it. Do I want to do it on the lid? I'm gonna do it like kind of in the crease, like right here. Oh yeah, that's good. That's nice. Look at that. Whew. Baby. I'm just gonna blend these together just a little bit so we get kind of an ombre fade here. I love that color. That color is just like everything. I'm just gonna grab like a powder brush just to kind of clean this up a little bit here. That's nice. It's kind of giving me like, do you remember Mimi from the Drew Carey show? Like that's like all of this vibe right now. All right. And then I'm debating between, do I want to use like this shimmer, or this shimmer? Woo! Oh, we found a winner. Look at these. This one right here is like giving me life. It's like a duochrome, and that's this shade right here. They're all really pretty, but I think that duochrome is like gonna do it for me. So I'm actually just gonna use my finger to put that on since I have it here already. Oh yeah, that's nice. Let me clean the other ones off. this is nice. I kind of wish I had done a cut crease with this, but I don't hate it. I guess I can kind of like mimic that. Here, if I get a brush into this. But I love the duochrome look of this. And I just keep like dunking my finger in and just keep putting it on as much as I can, cover the crease. And I'm kind of, or not the crease, the lid. I'm also kind of just, to get a little bit of a cut crease effect, I'm just kind of dragging it into the lower part of my crease a little bit. Like, I don't know if that makes sense. Oh yeah. Because I liked having the glitter too. So I'm kind of getting a little bit of that glitter like on that electric blue color to kind of fade it together. And she looks nice. She'll look real nice. Where'd my brush go? And this isn't like crazy. Like you could totally wear this out. It's not, you know, ridiculous. My only issue with this palette is that it doesn't have like a bone shade or any kind of transition, excuse me, any kind of like transition shade or like something to put like highlight the brow bone or anything. So I probably am just gonna sneak into the VIB palette. So I'm gonna use, okay, we've got like a nice like nude color here, which is what I use to put in my, like just to, on the base. And then we have a pretty like shimmer shadow here. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of this on the brow because I don't want it to be too shimmery. Oh, that looks good. Still got kind of that blue tinge, but that's all right. And then I'm gonna use that white in the inner corner here. That's really pretty. I really like the way this looks. It's really pretty. I didn't use like every single color, but I like the way this looks. I think I was debating on whether I wanted to do something underneath or not, but I think I'm gonna do this like kind of purpley shade to bring in that little bit of purple that is on the crease there. I'm gonna just dip a little bit into that purple and bring it under the eye here. And just smoke it. So that is what that eye looks like. I do already have mascara on because I was trying something for a different video. But yeah, so that's what the blue side looks like. I think it's really pretty. I really like it. And as for the palette, I think this palette's gorgeous. I mean, it's got a lot of really pretty shades. It's very colorful if you're into that kind of thing, and you can definitely do a lot with it. And I only use like a couple colors, and I've done an eye look with like the green here. That's really pretty. And you have a lot of really nice like dark shimmers, which is hard. Like most of the time I feel like dark shades are really more matte. So this is really nice. So I really like it. All right, so now that the right eye is done, we're gonna move on to the left and use the VIP palette. We've got a little more neutral here. Some pinky colors, some kind of gold colors. So it's gonna be not quite as vibrant as the blue palette, but it is really pretty still. So I think I am going to go for kind of more gold pink. We'll just kind of leave it at that. Important tip, if you're doing two different eye colors, make sure that you clean off your bright blue brush before you start using a different color. Alrighty, so like I said, I already have transition shade, and that happens to be this color right here, if you can see that. So I think I'm actually gonna kind of go with the same vibe of what I did before and do kind of like a more of a sunset color. So I'm gonna start with this bright yellow here, and then I'm gonna go in with that pink in a little bit. So I'm gonna start with that, like I did that mint shade. And it's already like, does not want to cooperate with me. Okay, there she is. Just gotta dunk it in a little bit more. I'm gonna look like a crazy person with all this makeup. And you can see, I just want to show you in the actual palette itself, it does have a little bit of kickback. Can you see it? It does have a little bit of a kickback in that yellow there, but that's because it's just more of a pigment than a shadow. So there's nothing wrong with that. I just like try to make sure I get all that little extra stuff out of there when I'm actually applying, so it doesn't get everywhere. Alright, so we've got this sunny yellow color. It's beautiful. But it's still kind of like muted. So we start with that muted color, and that looks really cool when we get into more of a vibrant shade. How much brush did I use? So now I'm gonna go into this like mauve-y, dusty, pinky-ish color here and do the same thing I did with that blue and just kind of put it in the lower crease here. And she's not quite as vibrant as the blue. That electric blue is something else, like I'll tell you. But we can build this up here. Get that same effect. And this palette too, like you don't have to go color crazy. Like there's plenty of beautiful neutral colors in here that you can use. I'm itching to use this like really gorgeous like butter yellow here, like love. So maybe we'll use this. All right. Hello, ice machine. All right, so I think that's probably just about as vibrant as we're getting with that. I'm gonna grab a little bit more yellow just to blend this, and maybe get like a little bit of a ombre orangey in the middle here. So it's not just too kind of, maybe I might need to invent an orange. I really want this to be just a little more vibrant. So I'm just gonna kind of pack this on a little bit more. Okay, I think I'm satisfied with that. I do want to kind of dust here. I'm not experiencing really any fallout here. I'm just trying to clean up the edge like I did with this one here so it's not off. And I do, if you can see, like I'm trying to get like an ombre effect here. There's like a little bit of an orange kind of showing up in between, which is what I'm going for. You can, if you have orange, I don't really have an orange per se in here, but if you wanted to, you could grab an orange shadow and kind of go in that crease. I am going to try that transition shade there, the little bit darker transition shade that's got more of an orangey warm tint to it, just to kind of help it along here. There we go. That actually helped a little bit. All right. Cool. What do we think? We got like sunset vibes, right? So there are lots of really cool shimmers and foils in here. I think I really want to use that buttery yellow color, but I might need to go for this like yellow gold here, and I think that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna we'll just swatch them for you. How about that? I got the buttery yellow. I've got this really yellow gold. I have this like orangey. What do we think? The butter yellow, I think maybe I'll use it in the inner corner. I think that'll be really pretty. And I think I might try to use both of these inner shades here. Maybe do like the orange on the outer corner. Let's try it. I'm just gonna pop that on there. Put that yellow gold. Oh, is she pretty? Oh, I might not want to put the orange. I kind of like it. I'm doing it. Go big or go home. Oh, actually, the orange is really cool too. Maybe I like the orange. I'm just gonna kind of mix them together and just like have a good time with it. I think I'm okay with that. Oh yeah, that was a good idea. Because now it's kind of a combined color, which is exactly what I wanted. Awesome. Okay. What do you think? Is she pretty, right? All the foils and shimmers in this are like absolutely stunning. Like, they're all really, really pretty. I'm just gonna blend this in just a little. Okay. Just gonna grab a little more of that yellow and just kind of bring it into the crease just a teensy bit. And I'm gonna go back in with that pink cause like, why can I not talk today? I feel like Heat Miser and Snow Miser right now is the vibes that I'm getting. I'm not mad at it. That's probably my favorite Christmas movie, so I'm not mad. I'm gonna just go back just a little bit to pink this up a little bit more. I just wish this was just a little more pink. It's still really pretty. Yeah. Grab some more yellow. Just. Oh yeah, I like it. Then I'm gonna grab that buttery yellow shade here. And it's actually called, the name's on the back too. It's called Lit. Love it. And I'm gonna put that in the middle, or in the inner corner here. it's not as yellow as you would think it would be. Like, it seems like it would be more yellow, but it's still more like a whitish. It doesn't look much different than the other one, so. And then, I guess for the bottom, I should do that darky, that kind of orangey color that I grabbed earlier. Okay. And I'm gonna do, oh, I definitely have fallout from that yellow. I don't know if you can see that, like, under my eye. It's real bad. Okay, hold up. So just be careful with that. I mean, I would say I'm not like, I don't usually do, it came off, but I don't usually do my eyeshadow before my foundation because I just don't understand how people do that. I guess it just makes it a lot more complicated. I don't have the patience for that. So if you do get some fallout, hopefully, like for the most part, you can just kind of grab it off with a brush. The other thing I like to do is just like kind of pick up my beauty blender and just kind of dab it on there. But sometimes you're not happy with it. But we did good. We figured it out. But that just kind of came off pretty easily. So I'm gonna take that darker transition shade and just put that underneath the eye. And put some of that kind of beige color up here like I did earlier with the other eye. I don't want too much because I don't want to lose that yellow. Okay. I'm Mr. Heat Visor. I'm Mr. Sun. That's what I feel like right now. I've got the sunny flaming on one side and the ice cold on the other side, and I love it. These palettes are really great. They are the Desert Dream collection from LA Girl. They did send these to me in PR, so thank you so much for sharing these with me, LA Girl. I really do enjoy them, and I'm really enjoyed sharing them with you guys. I really do like the palettes. It has a great color story, great color payoff. I don't have enough good things to say about it, and they're relatively inexpensive. So if you're looking for a colorful palette, or you need some more blues in your life, or some more pinks in your life, I would say go for this. If you kind of are more the neutral kind of gal, I would recommend the VIP palette. You've got some pretty bright colors in there, but you can also do a really nice neutral look. If you are all out wacky, every color under the rainbow, go for the blue palette. There's some beautiful, beautiful shades in here that are really unique, and I really love them a lot. That goes for the other palette too. There's a lot of really unique colors. This is the first eyeshadow palette that I've tried from LA Girl, and I'm very impressed. The formula is really buttery soft when you swatch them. They look really nice. They're easy to work with. If you're new to more of pigmented eyeshadows, just be careful. They do have a little bit of kickback, and they are more of a pigment style press instead of just like a regular eyeshadow press. So they do take a little bit more blending instead of just packing it right on, because as you can see, especially with this neon blue color, it will show up. So that being said, I really do like these palettes. I would definitely recommend them. Let me know if you've tried anything else from LA Girl. I am new to the company, new to that brand. So if you have any favorites from them, let me know in the comments. If you want to see more videos like this from me, let me know. I do really enjoy doing kind of a mini tutorial today. So yeah, just let me know if you want to see more stuff like this. If you enjoyed this video, give it a nice thumbs up for me, please. And also, if you really like watching my videos, subscribe to my channel and ring that notification bell to make sure that you know when I upload every time. So at that point, I think that's all I've got to say today. So you guys have an awesome day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.